Hey everyone, I'm Mike.
I'm Karam.
We are the Adventure team, and this is Terran TV.
Hey folks, we're back, and there you see side by side, we're welcoming Mike and Karam today for our Monday, August 31st GoTarryn TV Skype. Gentlemen, welcome to today's video interview.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for coming back, and I've figured out my Skype configuration settings, and I want to make sure we can get this to work. So happy to have you guys on this Monday afternoon, and hope you guys are doing well. So I did a video blog a few weeks ago about the Venturi app on my Circle of Praise edition, and I'm just blown away. And guys, I'm going to let you guys just kind of introduce the app to everybody and tell everyone about it. Because I spoke a little bit about it, but I wanted to make sure that I had it from the guys that invented this app. And before we even begin, again, at the end of the video blog, everybody watching, we're going to have Mike and Karam's direct contact information so you can figure out how to get this app, and we'll be talking about it as we go along. But I'll tell you what, Karam, you and I have the personal connection as far as we've worked together with personal training. I'm going to let you start off, please, and introduce yourself, if you will, to everybody, and then Mike, have you introduce yourself, and then we'll jump into the app. So Karam, please take it away.
Thank you. I'm Karam. I'm the co-founder of Venturi Vntr. I met you, GoTarryn. We had a few sessions together. You helped me get back into shape. I was completely out of shape. I wasn't going to the gym for over 2 years, and I thank you for that. So now I'm in good shape. I'm actually wearing a weight vest. So.
Oh, I love it.
So I'm training again, so that's good.
Excellent. You look good. Excellent.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I grew up in Maryland all my life, graduated from the University of Baltimore. I moved down here for law school initially. That didn't work out. And then I worked for AT&T as a project manager. And during that time, I met Mike here. And shortly afterwards, I moved in with him, and we had a great idea to solve a big problem.
Perfect. And Mike?
So I was born and raised in Florida. I went to the University of Florida. I know I won't get so much love for saying that some places, but I was born in Florida. I moved here to Atlanta to start another job, and like you had said, we had met and really just kind of started, brainstorming and just kind of started going from there.
Awesome. Okay, so we have this app called Venturi EVNTR. And I'm just excited because this is so cool. It looks like it's an app where you can track events and you can just check in on events. So, Mike, I'll let you start out, please. Can you tell us about the app, how you guys invented it, and I guess just go from there a little bit?
Sure. So real quickly, the app, it's a location-based app that gives people a live feed of events happening around them instantly. So it's meant to really be a local platform that you can use with friends and or other close connections, or just people locally in the area to make life more eventful.
Pun intended.
Pun intended. The way we came about it, honestly, one day last year, Tinder wasn't showing us too much love one day, and it kind of got us thinking, because that was the only real way you could meet people locally. We didn't feel like it was very natural. It was only really like speed dating, and so we basically just started brainstorming, trying to come up with a better idea, a better solution.
To get people together.
Yeah, to get people out and about and just to meet in a much more fun and neutral way where, everybody can really just enjoy themselves and just kind of do that everywhere.
Oh, awesome. Okay. And Karam, can you go into how you and Mike met and how you guys connected?
Well, when I first met you, when you started training me at my apartment complex, that same gym, one day I was walking in just to do a little bit of training. I met him, and then from there we sort of just clicked off. He was working, I was working. We went out together, we just hung out, and then he was my neighbor. We used to just hang out, chill, and then from there we were good friends, and that's really how we met.
Okay, cool. And for everybody watching, too, at the end of the video blog, get a pen and paper. We're going to give you all the information, the website, how you can download it, etc. We're going to be saying the website link several times. It's evntr.co. And if you go there, Karam, there's you could track the journey, kind of. Can you talk about the journey, the inception, and how the creation happened with the Venturi app a little bit?
Okay, like Mike was saying, We are really frustrated with the current apps, and there's really no easy way for people to, really connect locally.
Right.
And just one day we went up Stone Mountain. We started talking. Mike had this idea. He couldn't get it out of his head, and he kept talking about it, talking about it. And then the whole car ride there, we just went back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
We walked up the mountain, got all the way to the top, and then that's really where we were like, yeah, we really need to do something like this because nobody else is making something like this. So that's really how the inception happened. Shortly after, I mean, just a few months later, we hired our first team member, and then we hired a programmer, and the rest is history. Early on, we captured on video, try to show everybody what we're doing behind the scenes. We're going to be doing that a lot more moving forward, but that's really what the journey of a Vntr is, if you look at our website.
That's exciting. Again, folks, check the website out. I've been on the website link. I also, you just mentioned about your team that you've brought on. Can we talk about your team a little bit? And Mike, I'll turn things your way a little bit here. When the folks get on there, they can of course see y'all, the founders, Mike and Karam. And then can you talk about some of the other folks? That you've got an impressive resume and list of people here. Can you go into a few of the team members here that are with the Vntr app?
Yeah, sure. So, like you were saying, we're the first two. Third, you'd be able to see as our president and co-director, creative director. Her name is Tara. She actually went to high school with Karam, so that's actually how we, knew her. She's extremely talented at what she does. She's helped us with our logo. She's designed a lot of our app and the way the interface works, so she's awesome. Alex, if you look on there, he's our developer. We hired him earlier this year, and he's been a big help to everything that we've done so far. You'll see a few of our other people that are not only in Atlanta, but in other cities as well. So we have some people on there from Miami and another one from Connecticut, right? So a lot of them are our PR team when we have, things that need to get posted, or if we have, you're trying to get in touch with the press or whatever it is. They really help us out a lot behind the scenes. And a lot of them do more than one job, despite what their title might say.
Right.
They really can kind of, kick in whenever we need them to do something, and they usually can figure out how to do it. So we have a pretty resourceful team. We're really happy with the way everybody is, and it's just working out really well so far.
I'm glad to hear that. And when you go on the website, you can see the actual pictures and bios of the staff, and they all look really young and energetic, enthusiastic. I love it. I mean, a lot of really good.
Aaron, I'm the oldest guy here. My hair's turning gray. I'm about to be 27, and
oh my God!
Oh
man, wow! So you guys
That's
are.
That's kind of what we wanted.
Yeah, you really are a young upstart. Very, very vital, enthusiastic team. I love it. That's awesome. All right. Well, so how about this? Karam, can you go in and talk about the blogging? I saw that you guys have a blog page too. Who manages that, and what can the folks expect on the blog part of the Vntr app website?
Okay. Taylor from Connecticut, as Mike talked about earlier, she's in charge of blogging and PR, and she's a great writer. She went to college in Los Angeles, and she knows a ton of people there, but she's also in New York, Rhode Island. She travels a lot, so that's really cool. But I've just been a big fan of her writing, and ever since she showed me her first piece, I loved it, and I handed over, all blogging responsibility to her. Every week, what she's going to be doing is creating a blog of the event of the week, whether it's right here in Atlanta or just in the United States or even worldwide. She's going to be covering it and posting it on her blog.
That's awesome. Very cool. So you guys are covering everything, all bases. And social media, I understand, too. So you guys can be found via social media. Mike, what are the ways that the folks can find you guys on social media?
Right. So my handle on social media is Mike at Vntr. You can also find a Vntr app on Twitter as a Vntr app. Karam is...
I'm KJ Help Me on Twitter, but we're also on Vine, Facebook, YouTube, all social media.
Instagram.
You can even find us on Vine doing a cha-cha dance if you guys want to look that up.
That's so cool. So, Mike, back to you. What do you find best about this Vntr app? What do you find most helpful, and what do you love about it most?
Right. Well, you kind of got to think about what else is out there right now. There are a lot of other great messaging apps. There are a lot of great, being able to organize some friends maybe. But what we really wanted to focus on is event discovery. That's probably our main thing that we feel like we can do probably much better than, anybody else, and that's what we're going to be working on. What I really like about it is just it's much different. We really wanted to give users a much more holistic experience when using the app. Mm-hmm. So it's really about finding an event, but also seeing who's going, maybe the types of pictures, conversations happening around the app. You can really get a lot of around the event, and you can just get just a lot of feedback and a lot more of an insight into what's happening in the event, as opposed to a lot of the other platforms that are available.
That's awesome. And Karam, same question to you too. I'm sure you could relate to what he just said, but do you have anything to add on to that as far as like what you find most useful or like what you love about this app the most?
The biggest thing that I love is that it's local. No matter where I go, it'll be there with me. So if I'm right here in Atlanta or if I go back home to Baltimore, as the app grows, wherever I go, if I open it up, I will always see a live stream. And really, not many other apps do that. There's a few that do, but we have a great idea, and we have much more updates coming out. That's really going to make it a much more enjoyable experience.
That's so cool. And, gentlemen, when people go to your website, they can, I understand, put their phone number in, and it can have like an auto, text response to them. So they can download this via how now currently?
I was going to say, you can either go to the App Store, really easy, and just type in Vntr, again, EVNTR. Mm-hmm. Like you were saying, you can also go to our website. If you put in your phone number, we'll actually text you a message that has a link that if you click, it'll take you straight to the App Store.
Right.
Otherwise, that's probably the easiest ways right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just directly on the App Store, just to our website.
Very good. And can I get your email addresses real quick? Karam, we'll start with you. How can people email you directly if they're watching right now? They have any more questions?
Sure. It's Javed, my last name. That's KJAVED @Ventr. That's EVNTR.co.
And Mike?
Right. Mine is mfisher, MFISHER @Ventr.co.
Perfect. And for the folks watching, when we fade to black, you'll get that information again. Get a grab pen and paper, and we'll have that for you. One last question for you gentlemen, too. As far as this Venturi app, and especially for the people in the greater Atlanta area watching, in Buckhead specifically, coming up, there's going to be an open house event at one of the fitness centers that I'm at called the Family Life Center. And for those folks who would like to meet Karam and Mike in person, you're going to have the opportunity to, and they're going to have a vendor table. And again, it's take this down if you anybody watching right now. Again, it's Tuesday, September 22nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come out during lunchtime. Come meet the Ventr team. And so you guys, I understand, are going to be there to represent the Ventr app, give a demonstration. And I'm excited because, Karam, I can't wait to see you again in person. Mike, I'll be looking forward to meeting you in person
Likewise.
As well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And again, anybody watching, please, I invite you out there in the greater Atlanta area. Mark that on your calendar, September 22nd, Family Life Center, located at 2715 Peachtree Road in Atlanta, Georgia. You want to be there from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. to meet these guys and get the Ventr app. And that way you can meet them in person and ask them directly anything else, that you... So again, as we're unveiling this and as the app's growing, I'm so excited for you guys. I see so much potential with this, and I can't wait to continue following the journey of you guys and your continued success. So again, congratulations to both of you and the entire team of the Ventr app.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been awesome so far.
Yeah. Well, guys, I really enjoyed it. This 15 minutes flew by so quickly. This was so fast. I can't believe that we're already at the end of the video blog. So I want to thank you gentlemen for coming on here today. And again, I really am excited for Team Ventr. And for everybody else watching, as we fade to black, here comes their contact information in case you missed it earlier. And guys, I'll wish you a happy rest of your Monday. And everybody else out there, thanks for watching today's video blog.
Take care.
Thanks again, Taryn. Bye, everybody.
All right. So there you have it, folks. That was the information. You saw it right there. evntr.co with Karam and Mike. I want to thank those gentlemen for coming on here representing the Ventr app team. And so make sure you guys watching right now download that app And come on out if you live in the greater Atlanta area, especially in Buckhead, to the Family Life Center on September 22nd. We told you during lunchtime, come on down. You'll see them representing a table and a vendor spot. And they'll give you a demo right there and be able to show you how the app works. So grab your iPhone and get to it right now when you get an opportunity. So love that video blog with those guys. They were wonderful, awesome guests right here on GoTarryn TV for this Monday. And we're at the starting of a new week, but the end of August. Today is the final last day of this month. We welcome in a new month of September starting tomorrow. And speaking of which, we're going to have some great guests right here on GoTarryn TV. I don't want you to miss this Thursday because we're going to have a very new guest for the very first time on Skype. It's going to be a mystery guest. I'm not going to tell you who it is. And I just want you to tune in then and wait for it because I think you'll like her. And she is going to be telling you some really cool stuff of what's going on also at the Family Life Center, ironically enough. So there you have it. Today's video Skype interview. Again, I'm telling you, I'm bringing on the best people right here in the greater Atlanta area on GoTarryn TV. And speaking of GoTarryn TV, if you get the opportunity, after you've downloaded the Venturi app, I want you also to check out this website link right here at the bottom of your screen. That's right, www.gotarryn.tv. Bookmark that as a favorite to your web browser and tell 2 people about that today. And also, if you have not done so yet, I urge you and plead with you to please make sure that you like GoTarryn on Facebook, subscribe to GoTarryn on YouTube, follow GoTarryn on Twitter, and that way you'll stay connected to this guy right here, the guy who always brings you all of these wonderful Skype interviews one-on-one right here on GoTarryn TV. Taryn, the traveling trainer, the master of the personal training universe. And each and every one of you know that GoTarryn Personal Training is all about your time, your investment, and your life. Thanks so much for watching today, everybody. Happy Monday, happy September, and we will see you Thursday for our next video blog. See you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.